So, let's start with some backstory. Back in July, I went to a flea market and I found this 120 Voigtlander folding camera. And I thought, that's pretty cool, it's in pretty good shape. It looks pretty old, probably from the 30s or maybe earlier. I inspected the bellows, they looked good. And then I popped open the back and saw this super old roll of Kodak Verichrome. I don't know how old it is. I only know that it was produced between the 30s and the 50s, and then they changed the style of the backing paper. So, now that I have some home developing stuff, I've since sold the camera, so I don't have the camera anymore. But this film's been sitting in my drawer for the last 2 months, and now that I have some home developing stuff, I can take this apart, go develop the film, and see if there are any images on it. So, let's go do that. Okay, here I am in my kitchen, about to develop this super old Kodak pan, or Verichrome, not Verichrome pan. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to be developing for 8 minutes, agitating constantly. Now, let's put all of this stuff, my reel, my tank, and my film, into the dark bag. And we'll get going. Now that my film is in the tank, I can take it back out of the dark bag. There's the tank. Here's the film and backing paper. Here's the backing paper and spool. Look at that. Wow. Huh. Here it is. Kodak Verichrome, label printed in the United States of America. Alright. Now, I will pour in my developer and get that all ready. Okay, 3 minutes is up. Now I'll pour out just enough water to where it just barely covers the reel. And last step, 1 or 2 drops of photo flow. Now swirl this for 30 seconds. 30 seconds are up. Pour out the water. Now let's see if we have anything. Right off the bat, the film is extremely dark, but I do think I see something. Oh, we have images. They are very faint, but we do have images. I'll have to work some magic with my scanner. It looks like I see a house, some faint images. I can't really tell what these are, but I do see a house. We will see. I'll hang this up to dry. Scan them in and show you what we got. So the negatives are dry. I've scanned them in and wow, I cannot believe that I actually got some real images off of this roll of film. Some of them are too scratched up and indistinguishable for me to see what was actually on the picture, but other ones you can just barely see foggy images of people. In the first frame on this roll, you can see on the right side of the frame, you can see a little girl sitting down. You can see her foot more than you can see her leg more than you can see the rest of her body. But on the left side, you can see somebody holding a teddy bear. Now maybe they were opening birthday presents in the morning. It looks like they're in their pajamas. I don't think it's Christmas because in the rest of the pictures on this roll, there isn't any snow, and there would definitely be snow in the area where these pictures might have been taken. But some images you can't see at all. Some images you can see, like a picture of their house or their barn or some sort of building. The rest of the frame is obscured, but in the left corner you can clearly see the roof of their house or barn. And the best picture on this roll is of a little boy sitting in front of a car with another car in the background. And those cars lead me to believe that this film is from the 50s. So this film is just about 70 years old. It's been wound on this take-up spool for nearly 70 years. And I still managed to pull some images off of it. That is crazy to me. Once I have access to a darkroom, I am going to try to print some of these and see if that works better than my Photoshop scanning skills. I'm not really sure. I do want to figure out what the last 3 or 4 images are on this roll, because it looks like they're taken of the same thing, but I can't tell what that thing is. I can see in the first one there's a window frame over in the left side, and there's a bright spot in the middle for all of those images. And there are a few objects around, but I can't really tell what they are. Maybe you can tell what they are. If you see something that I don't, leave it in the comments below. And upon closer inspection of the backing paper, it is brownie film. It says "to brownie" on the backing paper. Now, the negatives and the backing paper do not want to be straight. It's been on the same roll, or on the same reel, for the last 70 years, so what can you expect? But that about does it. I'm so surprised I was able to pull images off this, and I'm so glad that I was. I wasn't even sure if this video was gonna happen. I am gonna look for some more film at flea markets and antique stores, and I'll bring it in. If it's black and white, I can develop it. If it's color, I don't have the capacity to do that yet. But if I find some more film like this, I could make this an ongoing series. Flea market film finds. I like the sound of that. So, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.